Walmart delivery pulled through. We got our groceries and a crock pot. On the water again. Heading out. Leaving Charleston, South Carolina. Heading on down a little farther. Going to Georgia. Yeah.
Yay! I love cucumbers. Yeah.
Lillian, Lila's cutting up a cucumber. I know, you like cucumbers too. She's cutting it up downstairs. She'll cut it up. No, you guys can share it. She's trying to cut up more cucumbers with her fork. This is the aftermath after we lost our rudder. Everything got dumped out of every cupboard and cabinet. Everyone's tired and exhausted. Turned the generator on this morning, charge up the batteries. Picked up a lot of stuff, so. Here at Skull Creek Marina, Safe Harbor Skull Creek. This is where we were towed in at. This was also where we had a reservations at for the night. And we hauled in and were towed in right at the fuel dock where the white boat just came in at, power boat. And then we grabbed all the ropes and pulled us around to the side. We're waiting on CTO or Boat US, either with our insurance or with my CTO plan, which we decided to just go with Boat US. The insurance just rather use Boat US and keep it all in-house with the insurance, and they're gonna front and rear tow us all the way down the intercoastal waterway to Savannah, Georgia, since we're in Hilton Head, South Carolina. That's the closest place, about 20-ish miles away, to get us hauled out. No places around here can haul a 45-foot 15-beam boat out. So we'll get it hauled out and get the rudder looked at and keep it there in dry dock. Well, we think it's called Skull Island for a reason. There is another boat being towed in by Boat US. And they're bringing them in.
Yes.
Or CTO. Yep, it's probably the same guy that towed us in.
Yeah.
Because I think it's the only boat around in this area. Alright, so we got Towboat US 1 and Towboat US 2. Front and rear. They're going to be towing us all the way to Savannah. And under some scary bridges that we may or may not clear. This is what happens when you break your rudder off. You get towed in the front and towed in the back because we have no control over our steering. They got rudders. They got motors. Alright, so how do you like this trip so far, Lillian? Lillian, how do you like this trip? Yeah. Did you like the beginning half? Do you like being in the waves and swerving all over the place?
Yeah.
Or did it get you sick?
It got me sick.
Got you sick? Got you wishy-washy?
I actually threw it up in the toilet.
Oh, you threw up in the toilet? Oh.
Then I flushed it.
Oh, you flushed it down?
I think I did.
Did you? Oh, you're cooking our ramen noodles?
Yeah.
Yes, Miss Thing. Did you like the trip through New York? Seeing Papa J and the lights?
Yeah.
How you like it? How are you feeling? Feeling feeling better though now, huh?
Water when it is low tide.
Oh yeah, we broke our rudder yesterday because of the low tide and sandbars popping out that weren't supposed to be there. All right, first obstacle, to get under the bridge without hitting anything. Being towed by boat 1 in front, boat 2 in the back. Going under the bridge, and I seen some dolphins. They were jumping right in the front. They were in between our boats, and they jumped that way. So. It was a baby dolphin too. It wasn't a big one. And we're about ready to make the turn, and obviously there's no markers on the bridge, so we really don't know what the level is like. We are going in the middle of high and low tide, going down to low tide. It's supposed to be an engineered 65-foot bridge, newer bridge, so hopefully it is at its 65 mark. God, so nervous. Holy camoly! Woo! Barely made it. Always miss the dolphins. Ooh, we kind of see them. They're there. They're coming out of the water. See them all. There we go. We finally got one video of the dolphin swimming out of the many dolphins we have seen. Dolphin. So this is what the family does when we're being towed and don't have to drive. Scout's making some ramen noodles. Jacob's trying to put his puzzle 3D ball together after it's broken apart. He got fired. Lila's feeling better. She's on her phone. We're not sloshing around now anymore, so she's not throwing up. And Marley's chilling with all the blankets and pillows everywhere. I know, doesn't he look comfortable? He's actually licking his chops. He's like, where's my soup? So Jacob, how you liking the trip? Did you get seasick at all? No. Oh, yeah. It seemed like everyone got seasick but you, huh? And while everyone is downstairs, Lillian's upstairs playing in the cockpit. Oh, you're fishing? Aunt Ashley, she's eating some ramen noodles. Yep. Chilling out up here in the front. And that's what it looks like from the rear view. They're basically using the back boat as an anchor to stop us from swaying back and forth since we don't have a rudder. Sort of, we're about an hour away from Georgia. We got a towboat up there and another towboat up there and another one in the back. So that's 3 towboats trying to get us through this bridge. So we don't like hit the bridge since it's a 1-span bridge. And it only opens halfway. Alright, we got one on the hip. 2 other towboats standing by, one in the back, one in the front. We're trying to get through this one bridge because there's only a narrow span. Alright, we're trying to squeeze through.
Only got 1 watt on channel 9, Dana. You better call him.
Yep, they're calling to open up the bridge that only opens up halfway. We only got half a bridge open. And another bridge halfway open. Hitch towing right now. Holy moly.
That's a good one.
Oh my goodness, we made it. We are at Hinckley's Boatyard in Savannah, Georgia. We got towed in here last night. We're here on the weekend. So that means our boat's not going to get hauled out till like Monday or Tuesday. Saturday now. And then we'll go from there to get the process. We gotta get a rental car. We're only about 3 hours from home, driving distance. And then I'll have to come back here once they haul it out, get some pictures for the insurance and stuff. So I'm waiting outside of Hinckley Yacht Services where we have the boat parked so we can get hauled out. It's a weekend, so no one's here. Boat's probably not going to get hauled out till Monday or Tuesday. I'm waiting for a taxi ride to go to the airport to get a rental vehicle because all the rental places around here for some reason are all booked up. There's like no rental cars. So got to go to the Savannah airport to get a rental car. So I gotta get a taxi ride. I was gonna do Uber, but whatever, taxi ride's right here. Should be about 40 bucks for a taxi ride to the airport. And then get the rental car here, get another van, bring it here, load everybody up, go home, just about 3 hours away. And then we got to bring my truck back up here because I got to turn the rental car back in up here because there's no places around here that do one-way trips. So, and then hang around the boatyard for a couple days until the boat gets hauled off, get pictures of the broken rudder, and send it to the insurance. That's kind of where we're at right now. So, go from there. Yep, and we have Ashley under the table trying to unscrew it. Because the kids messed it up bad by jumping on the table. It's like jammed on the rod. And we can't get the table up. If we can't get the table up, we can't get the panels up on the floor to close the valves. We're going to try to take the table off and wiggle the bar part up, maybe. I might have to go to my truck and get the jack out and try to jack it up. We got the table off.
Yeah.
And we got it slid up. Added some silicone spray to it, moved it up and down, got it to slide. It's not all canted no more. And now we gotta get the table back on and clean up the kids' goo mess all over the place from their snacks. Well, we are clearing out all the stuff, cleaning up for the boat to be hauled out and prepped. So, just got my laptop and stuff in here. They're supposed to do it after lunchtime. Just keeping some stuff in here. The lockers, make sure everything's all closed up. Switches are off. Put a table up, get it prepared for any movement.
You want these cushions from up here?
Yeah, we'll move the cushions right before and drop them down here. Even clean the kids area. It's got no clothes and no mess. It's like all sticky from their food and chips and crackers. Alright, the boat is hauled off. The keel is actually separating from the main part. There's a little fiberglass cracking up at the top of the keel, or towards the rear of the keel on the main hull. There's a lot of blistering on the bottom. A lot of the they ripped all the way off the anti-fouling. The prop's still there. The zincs are trashed right now. We just had them replaced before we left 3 weeks ago, so something else is going on to cause the zincs to deteriorate. Right here is the back of the boat. Got the rudder broken off right there. As we're going through, we got a lot of peeling of the anti-fouling all the way down to the back. Rudder peeling down. Rudder spins freely. Still. Zincs are wore out. Zincs were only replaced 3 weeks ago. They should not be this bad. There might be a grounding issue. That might be why the front head doesn't work. After the hit, something might be messed up with the electrical. It should not be that bad at the time. Our keel, our bulb wing keel, ripped up a little bit. And it's separating. The whole bulb wing keel is separating from the bottom. It's split a little bit here. Don't believe it's going all the way through because we don't have any water leaking in the boat. Nothing to shift it. But the separation right here, the keel's going to have to be replaced. Repairs on the bottom. It needs new anti-fouling all the way down. See, it's all split. Now through here. The wing, our are bent up a little bit from hitting the bottom. Up to the front, we just got some blistering and peeling off. You can see it's all split. Going down. There's no water in the hull or anything like that, so we don't believe it went all the way through the front of the boat. Doesn't look like there's any cracks or splits in the hull part. A couple times where it went down, looks like. Right there, might have been a little scarring. Down.